rethinking her financial future and saving to retire early instead of buying a home. How she's doing it and how to know if it could be right for you. We're back now with our DNA cover story and the way some young people are rethinking their financial future by deciding not to buy a home and instead save the money for early retirement. Elizabeth Schulze is back with that story for us. Good morning again, Elizabeth.
Hey, good morning again, Robin. So the typical first-time home buyer in the U.S. is now 40 years old. That's the highest age on record, which speaks to how housing affordability is really a challenge for many younger Americans. We spoke with one aspiring homeowner who decided she's better off putting her money in the stock market and investing toward retirement.
I just reached $500,000 invested.
This morning, it's the American dream reimagined. 34-year-old Anita Kinoshita in California choosing to put homeownership on hold and invest her money toward early retirement instead.
As someone who it wasn't a six-figure earner, it was very challenging for me to have multiple financial goals.
After Anita landed a job making $70,000 a year, at first that priority was buying a home.
It felt like that was the definition of success. Like that is what my dad would want me to do.
She put in multiple offers over 2 years and realized how expensive it is to compete with all-cash home buyers. So she decided to keep renting and put her savings into the stock market, setting a goal of retiring by the age of 45.
I had to make a call between early retirement and home ownership, and to me, the time freedom that comes with early retirement is a lot more compelling than purely being a homeowner.
It's a calculus Ramit Sethi, author of I Will Teach You to Be Rich, says more young Americans might want to consider.
One thing that I want people to understand, especially young people, is that you are not a loser if you rent. That is such a common belief in America, that because we have not bought a house, we are somehow second-class citizens or losers.
With home prices near records and interest rates still high, new data from real estate firm CBRE shows on average in the U.S., it's twice as expensive to buy a new home than it is to rent. The average new monthly mortgage payment, including closing costs, is $4,575, while a new apartment lease averages $2,234 a month.
In some cases, it will be a better financial decision to rent and invest the difference. In other cases, it will be a better decision to buy. But you've got to carefully run those numbers before you make that major financial purchase.
And of course, that decision on buying versus renting does depend on where you live. But this all speaks to this idea that young